ProSouth Wrestling presents Anniversary Super Show 16.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ProSouth Wrestling's Anniversary Super Show 16. We'll go ahead and we'll start the show hot. The following contest is an Unchained match, and it is for the All Out Championship.
Episode 713. You are live. This is ProSouth. 16 years. Almost able to go to war. I am the Wicked Nemesis, being joined by my tag partner, Matthias. Matthias, how are you this evening?
Wicked, it's the biggest show of the year. It is Anniversary Super Show 16 years of ProSouth.
Like I said, it could almost go to war.
Almost. It is legal in the state of Alabama.
Thank you to everyone joining us live, watching us on stream. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that join button for members only. We're starting off with the boss of the commission, the Alpha, Alexander Lincoln. This is Unchained. Starting us off hot, as Corey said.
Absolutely. It can't start any way other than that. Every match on the card. Every match on the card tonight is a big one. That's what makes it a super show.
And nobody doesn't like ProSouth. The commission have the odds forever in their favor here in the Unchained matchup.
It is.
I went to bet MGM. I put $50 on Joe Wood to win this thing. I know that sounds preposterous, but I actually had dinner with Joe Wood. Hell of a guy, and that's all I'm going to say. But he has his work cut out for him, as does Julius Pryor. But you know who doesn't? It's about 31 degrees here in Piedmont, Alabama. But there is a warning, Matthias.
In fact, there isn't a tsunami warning.
The commission's contingency plan activated here in Unchained. Episode 713, 16 years. Thank you to everyone that's joined us over the years. Your boy's here. Matthias's boy is here.
Tsunami, the other half of the tag team championship. The champion, excuse me, is here.
A hell of a second half of 2024 for these two individuals.
Absolutely. Tsunami, along with Douglas Sanders, have really stepped up, elevated their game.
Accompanied by Douglas Sanders, she is the best kept secret, Tsunami.
You see Mr. and Mrs. Claus here for the kids tonight in attendance. I wonder if Doug's going to be on the naughty list. We know he's on Matthias' naughty list.
Well, he's certainly on the commission's list.
Yeah. Lincoln is prepared. I asked him what he did to prepare for this matchup. He said, I watched nothing but wrestling all week. I said, well, that's got to make you famished. It's got to be a little overzealous to watch every match, but he has studied game. And as he said, game recognizes game.
Well, he best recognized this one.
The freak of nature from the Serpent Ninja Academy.
Julius Pryor of the Serpent Ninja Academy has been on fire.
You know, when Mariah Carey said,
Introducing the next competitor, making his way to the ring. He is Julius Pryor.
when Mariah Carey sang All She Wants for Christmas, she was talking about Julius Pryor of his 2024. What a 2024 this man has had.
Absolutely. All year he has been a force of nature. Ever since joining forces with Brandon Whiteley in the Serpent Ninja Academy, he has turned his entire career around.
The Fortnite event is actually here at Anniversary. It's not on Fortnite, believe it or not. Get your Skippity Toilet and your Mariah Carey skins later. because it's time for the big redwood. ProSouth about to get wood. The rookie sensation, Joe Wood. Oh my God, look at his shirt.
It's number one hater. He is wearing.
Into the Unchained match. He is the commission killer, Joe Wood.
You heard it, the commission killer. If that shirt says anything, that might be accurate.
Tried to kill his brother in front of his nephews. While he was on a retreat, Joe Wood hopped down his brother and attempted to murder him. That's how deep the bad blood runs between these two individuals. This goes back to birth. Somewhere Mama Wood Lincoln was not happy because her baby boys are about to fight. You see the combatants chained up on the outside. Anniversary doesn't just have a problem with
Oh
us.
no, all of them, everyone in this match doesn't just have a problem.
What do they have?
They've got a big ass problem. The 84 Buick, all gas, no brakes. The Prophet, Brother Azrael, who come into his own last year during Unchained.
It was the Unchained match last year. He snapped those cuffs in half. Just wrecked them shop. Just ran through every single person in his way. He spent the majority of 2024 doing just that. The former all-out champion looking to regain his title here tonight.
Hides his emotions behind a mask, but that ornamental smile on his mask is nothing compared to the violence that is about to be set. Super Show. Maybe the favorite in this matchup, Matthias.
Gotta be, given his history, not only this type of matchup, but just in general.
He lives for this.
It is hard to bet against Brother Azrael. Even with someone like Julius Pryor or Joe Wood or Tsunami, who herself is no novice to this type of matchup.
She had a hell of a showing last year as well in Unchained. But that was last year. This is this year. See Tubbs handcuffing Brother Azrael to the ring post.
And we can't forget about our champion, our all-out champ, excuse me. Slip of the tongue.
I've been watching a lot of Jake Franklin, and I'm going to say he has the dexterity of a swan. He has the eyes of a hawk. He has the agility of an eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is for the birds.
Got the eyes of a hawk. He's got all that. He's also got the teeth of a beaver.
You know, beavers rape corpses.
The next entrant into the Unchained match, accompanied by Patrick Gilbert. He is your ProSouth Wrestling All-Out Champion, Jake Franklin.
The crowd already on Jake, chanting small out champion.
Franklin not wanting to hear it, but ProSouth faithful not giving him an option.
When we're the only ones nominated this year for the Georgia Wrestling History Awards, I'm blaming Jake.
It's all his fault.
And thank you to everybody that has nominated us, yes. I know we've got several nominations. We do appreciate it. We are nearly award-winning.
Nearly award-winning.
But we'll change that gimmick. Even Corey's excited. He's at a loss for words.
The rules of the Unchained match are as follows.
Corey's got to get
Two
those rules in.
competitors will start in the ring. In 3 minutes, the first competitor will be unchained and enter the match. After which, it will be 2 minutes for for every competitor to enter the match. Competitors can be eliminated through pinfall and submission. The last person in the ring will be your ProSouth Wrestling All-Out Champion.
Brotherly hate starting off the fit.
The competitor starting the match will be the Alpha, Alexander Lincoln.
There's no doubt in anybody's mind he is the boss of the commission.
Commission killer, Joe Wood.
As I was saying, brotherly hate starting us off in the Unchained. Brother against brother. This is like the Civil War all over again.
I guess only those two are getting introductions.
It happens.
Well, he's trying.
I believe the X factor in this matchup is going to be Douglas Sanders on the outside.
Douglas Sanders and Patrick Gilbert both on the outside.
As I was saying, Douglas Sanders is the X factor.
Douglas Sanders over there in the corner with Tsunami. And of course, as always, he has that megaphone with him.
Which he has used as a weapon.
I would say it's not just annoying, it's also a weapon.
Speaking of weapons, there's a walking weapon in Big Redwood Joe Wood. Nobody home for that splash in the corner.
Oh, big right hands from the elder brother.
He's been waiting to do this, you can tell. Driving his shoulder
Finally,
into
I can
the
punch
stomach.
you in the mouth and Mom can't say anything.
Mom's gonna be so pissed. The crowd electric here this evening. Back elbow sending Lincoln down. Lincoln going to the outside, scrambling to get away from his brother. Oh, splash to the outside.
Big bomb to the outside.
Joe wasting no time, throwing his brother back into the ring.
Not playing on the outside. Knows he can't win it out there.
You see that vigilante Joe Wood, but he's been justifying everything he's done. This man's never gonna have kids.
Back to the ding-ding he went. This time he used the ring as a weapon. Kicked that rope as he was coming through.
Lincoln working on that left knee of Joe Wood. Just taking away, well, not necessarily a height advantage for himself, but for everyone else in this matchup. 3 members of the commission. Oh, Eye of the Storm there. Only a 2 count. Tsunami anxiously waiting to get in. Julius Pryor anxiously waiting to get in. Jake not wanting none of this. Az, you know, Az is always fired up and ready. That's why he's all gas, no brakes, Matthias. Reversal there by Joe Wood.
You know, not only does he want his title back, he also Brother Azrael wants a shot at Jake Franklin in particular. Big spine buster from Joe Wood.
Hooking the leg, but not enough. May have went for that spine buster too early in this matchup.
Wasn't enough to put away Lincoln.
If Lincoln hits the Johnson City Express, it's over for Joe, and Joe hobbling around already early in this matchup.
We see.
Well, they say it's over.
Saying he's going to put an end to it. You can see above the ring, shades of what's going to happen later in the night. You see that crosswire ominously sitting up there. That's waiting for Ace Haven and Scott Spade later tonight.
Death Valley Driver. This guy over here, so I've been looking at my notes and immediately knew what I was looking for. Yes, you can see the crosswire in the background and above the ring. Not only that,
Ladies
we have a
and
tables
gentlemen,
match.
3 minutes has passed, and your first competitor will be Unchained. She is Tsunami.
Tsunami, the next combatant in this matchup. But as we were saying, tables match. Christian Pierce, Aiden Andrews. Finally, we can get some closure to Atonement. This is going to be a 2-on-1 when Tsunami gets in. Tsunami taking her time.
Joe's saying, come on, he wants the smoke.
I don't think he wants it. He thinks he does.
Well, we know Tsunami's not going to hold back.
Hell no.
And Big Bro don't seem to be holding back either.
Tsunami pretty much the veteran in this matchup. Second generation wrestler. She's been using that wipeout DDT that her mom and dad used to win world titles. And when I mean world, I'm not talking about your backyard. I'm talking about actual championships that were defended around the world. Quit calling your heavyweight champions world champions. They're not.
Not the top champion of the mud show off in the middle of the nowhere.
Jeez Louise, please, for the love of God.
Actual accredited titles.
It's in her DNA.
Oh, big leg drop on the outside. Guillotine leg drop.
Right across the throat. Tsunami taking her time. This is the old game master in her coming out.
You see her
that widening gyre. The widening gyre on her face as she stalks around Big Joe Wood. Joe, worse for wear already. Can he go the distance? Will he have the gas left in the tank, Matthias?
Certainly odds not in his favor if the commission has their way. You hear the ProSouth faithful getting behind Joe Wood.
Piedmont always getting behind Wood. Just a running knee to the ribs there by the Alpha. They are hammering on Joe Wood. There's hanging 10 on the back. That's a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. Just like that, going to the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes has passed, and your next competitor will be Unchained. Your
Just
next
raking the
competitor
eyes.
is
Another one coming in.
Franklin.
Uh-oh. Our small out champion entering the match.
Jake has that skibbity toilet Riz, and he's about to be unchained and unleashed. You see Douglas Sanders in the background just giving it to him, giving advice to his fellow commissioner, or what would we call them? Commissionees? Brethren. Jake, the high flyer, going up top.
Franklin.
Oh, Connor!
Got caught right off the rip.
And there's a roll up on Lincoln. Joe Wood has pinned his big brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Lincoln has been eliminated.
Lincoln has been eliminated and just eats a pump kick from Tsunami. Does Joe Wood.
You see that Lincoln beside himself after being pinned in this matchup, but Tsunami bringing the thunder with that pump kick. Wait a minute, there's a chair. Jake has a chair. That dastardly rapscallion introducing a chair. Whoa. Whoa. Some cracks in the shell of the commission. They are not on the same page. Oh, he wallops his brother, of course. It was all a trick, shenanigans. Jake Franklin with a cover.
And there goes Joe Wood.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Wood has been eliminated.
Damn it, I lost $50. That's why you don't bet, kids. That's how easy. The bet man giveth and the bet man taketh away. Kind of like the night man.
Down to, right now, Jake Franklin and Tsunami legal. Both members of the commission not in any specific hurry to square up with each other.
I mean, they have the numbers game. Who blames them?
Whoever comes in next is going to be at a disadvantage.
What was the boss of the commission thinking? He goozled Jake, took the chair, but still used it. Jake Franklin toying with brother
Ladies and
Ass.
gentlemen, 2 minutes has passed, and your next competitor will be Unchained.
Who's it going to
Your
be?
next competitor is Julius Pryor.
Julius Pryor entering into this match.
The freak of nature being unleashed and unchained himself. Azrael still handcuffed to the outside. He will be our final combatant.
He's saying, come get some.
Double kick to the face. That kick connecting right into the mush.
Caught both of them right in the face. Now,
Tsunami's had enough. Matrix-like move.
Tsunami missed and caught Jake.
Spinning mule kick.
Eat a boot right to the gut. Franklin wants some. Trying to fire shots at Pryor now.
Pryor under the tutelage of Whatley, as we've said, has come leaps and bounds. The urban cowboy to the freak of nature is one that needs to be studied for years to come. Right now, Jake Franklin taking it too, showing an aggressive streak.
Jake Franklin is no stranger to Julius Pryor. He's squared off with him before. He knows what happens if you give him even the slightest bit of separation and momentum. If he give him an inch, he will take a mile.
And there's the sweep of the legs to the
Speaking of which,
the back.
Now taking his feet out from under him.
Julius
didn't care.
Not having any of that.
Pryor didn't care. Take my feet out, I get right back up.
Front face lock. Now controlling. Oh, there it is. The dastardly deeds of Jake Franklin coming to fruition. Just hanging the leg over there and just stretching the right ACL of Julius Pryor.
Now the numbers game coming into play. Tsunami and Franklin taking turns.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes has passed, and the final competitor is ready to be unchained.
Say the numbers are about to even up.
Is Brother Azrael.
See, they should have eliminated Julius Pryor when they had a chance.
Diving cross body, but right now the commission's got a big ass problem.
As we're reaching over a fallen Julius Pryor. And knocking the out of Tsunami and a choke slam. Wow.
We know Azrael and Pryor are no strangers to each other, and they certainly are not friends. But right now they both are seeing red as it comes to the commission.
And he might be tasting red. He might be tasting blood after that pump kick. Just absorbed, just ate it. A swing and a miss there by Tsunami.
Might have got a graze, but not enough to take Brother Azrael down.
Will she hit that? He's sizing her up. Black hole slam. That's got to be it. Tsunami's out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tsunami has been eliminated.
The commission's only got one left in it. Just their small out champion.
And Julius taking it too. Jake Franklin. Jake thrown to the wolf. Oh, Azrael's been waiting on this. Ever since Jake Franklin was interjected in that matchup between Julius and Az, he's been waiting to get his hands on Jake Franklin. From behind, going for the paralyzer. No.
Oh, no.
Wood grain?
Wood grain. Got trouble on the mind and wood grain on the brain.
And it is
Ladies and
down to
gentlemen,
1-on-1.
has been eliminated.
Azrael and Jake are the only ones that remain.
Franklin trying to run.
Jake going to the back. Azrael in tow.
Oh, Azrael chasing after him.
He grabbed him, he got him.
Oh, Franklin wasn't fast enough.
He should have had the dexterity of an owl. Az throwing Jake back into the ring. Jake and Az, all that remain.
Franklin begging
Wait a minute,
for
from
mercy.
behind, paralyzer! Jake taking advantage of the situation, as he always does.
Azrael saw that paralyzer coming the first time. He's tasted it enough times he didn't want it, but he thought he was safe. And Pryor out of nowhere.
Jake just twerking on that knee of Brother Azrael. It might as well be a big orange target on the knee of Brother Azrael at this point.
Jake Franklin knows he has to take advantage of that bad leg, that bad wheel on the 84 Buick.
Shots to the side of the head by Jake Franklin. Spine buster!
He planted him. He didn't pin him, didn't go for the pin.
I don't think Azrael can stand. I don't think he can do anything. That may have been desperation. The crowd saying that Jake is too small for Brother Azrael. That could be true. Right now, only one of them's limping around. Oh! What in the...
Clocked him with the All-Out Championship.
Only a two, though.
Only a two.
All gas, no brakes, Matthias.
Not enough to stop the 84 Buick.
Watley, you know, is watching somewhere from the back. Brandon Watley, Donnie Primetime, still to come tonight.
2 out of 3 falls.
And 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
The rubber match, see who's going to pick up the decisive win.
Splash in the corner.
Brother Azrael got that adrenaline pumping.
And the crowd is firing him up.
Managing to get some strength back in that leg.
The 84 Buick firing on all cylinders.
Ignoring the pain and just dishing it out.
Jake's in trouble. Rolling him up. Wood grain.
Wood grain. It is. What's he got here?
Patrick Gilbert. What is it?
Patrick Gilbert.
Is he chloroforming him?
He's got a rag of some sort.
That's chloroform. I know. I can smell it.
That is a distinctive smell.
Patrick Gilbert injecting himself into this matchup like a poison.
Speaking of poison.
No, there's no damn way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brother Azrael has been eliminated.
Brother Azrael's
Here's
out.
your winner and still ProSouth Wrestling All-Out Champion, Jake Franklin.
Franklin has pinned Brother Azrael and is still the All-Out Champion.
What a turn of events.
Give an assist to Patrick Gilbert.
Adding insult to injury, standing on the man. You called it. Patrick Gilbert was the X Factor. Jake Franklin still the all-out champion. He did not let the small-out champion chance get to him, and that's what you have to do to be successful.
ProSouth faithful, beside themselves, could not like that man any less if they tried.
Neither could I. And the embrace by Patrick Gilbert and Jake Franklin. Santa Claus is not going to like that.
Franklin's certainly not on the good list. Definitely on the naughty list.
Oh, Az has come too.
Oh,
We've seen that run before.
Their best run.
Azrael, all the way to the back.
That man's gonna kill somebody.
Yep, Jake better hide.
I'm happy I'm over here.
How do we follow that up? Oh, I know how.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Well, the first match started off brother versus brother. We're keeping the theme here. And besides Fortnite.
brother against brother indeed.
This is brother versus brother.
One reluctantly. The other wanted this. Aaron Dallas wanted this matchup with his brother. We've seen him win gold in other places, but not here.
Ethan Dallas.
Something about ProSouth brings out the darkest in Aaron Dallas.
Well, Ethan, his brother Ethan, tried to free him from whatever his captivity with these druids are.
Exorcism? I think it's a dark entity from the Appalachian Mountains has taken over, and he has made some pact with the Cthulhu.
We still don't know. We know he made a deal of some sort. What does that mean, and who with? How does the druids play into it?
Maybe we'll get some answers here tonight. Several questions, not many answers.
All we know is he wanted a piece of his little brother Ethan. Wanted to fight him. Ethan tried to help him and got challenged to a fight, and oh my goodness.
Aaron Dallas has done his time and he wants out. The Druids in tow.
The Druids along with him.
And the third Druid. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is going on here? One of the Druids just grabbed the other Druid.
One just completely
I guess he was out of step. That's what it was. He was out of step.
Introducing first,
subbed in,
making
okay.
his way to the ring, he is Aaron Dallas.
Aaron Dallas, this is a side of him we're not used to seeing. Don't know what to make of it still.
Well, as with anything, you cannot kill what you did not create. And Ethan Dallas cannot kill his brother.
Aaron Dallas. Oh! Again, just can the Druid.
This one Druid's taking out all the other Druids.
Now attacking Aaron Dallas here.
Oh. How much was that Druid paid? Oh, it's Ethan!
It was Ethan!
It was Ethan all along.
Getting a fast one over on his brother. Kid icon Ethan Dallas.
The iconoclast will fly.
A reluctant competitor, but a competitor all the same.
Ethan throwing Aaron back in the ring. Uh-oh, he's got him up on his shoulders. Fireman's carry.
Oh, landed on his feet. Seemed a little unsure about himself now.
Aaron Dallas seems a little unsure about this entire situation. Maybe bit off more than he could chew. Super kick.
Super kick. Big shots from Ethan Dallas to his big brother.
Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. And Aaron Dallas has gotten it.
Ooh, the head scissors, the tilt-a-whirl head scissors, sends him face first into that corner.
Up and over.
Oh, eats a boot from Ethan.
He's got him punch drunk.
He's on Dream Street.
Block shot. That could be it.
Only a one. That might have been bird shot. Didn't quite get all of it.
That jumping lariat. Sending a message to Aaron Dallas.
Oh,
his brother is not here to play. Snap spine buster.
Classic Aaron Dallas. Still don't know what's come over Aaron Dallas, but we know it's brought out a more vicious side of him. We've always known that he's had a vicious side in him. His matches he had the end of last year and beginning of this year against Aiden Andrews told us that much at least.
This is the oldest story ever told. Brother against brother, Cain and Abel started this, and Aaron Dallas and Ethan Dallas may finish it here tonight. Anniversary, year 16.
AD bending his little brother in half.
Boston Crab just wrenching on the back of Ethan Dallas. I hope he did his yoga beforehand, able to get to the ropes. That long reach of Ethan Dallas coming into effect. Crowd has no idea what to do with Aaron Dallas. This is not their superhero that they grew up loving.
Not the blue-collar rock star we're used to seeing.
Aaron standing Ethan up in the corner.
Oh my goodness. Just starched him.
Aaron Dallas taking it to his brother, abusing his brother. And I don't even know what point he's trying to prove, and I don't think Ethan Dallas does either.
ProSouth faithful calling weak. Trust me, those were not weak. Neither was that forearm shot.
Here they are cheering for Ethan, yet they want him to die.
Well, ProSouth faithful are nothing if not bloodthirsty. Nobody home.
Almost broke his hand with that chop.
The big meaty chest of Aaron Dallas. Solid as a rock.
Tit for tat. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Kane and Abel matchup here.
Spinning tornado chop.
And having no effect on Aaron Dallas.
I think it just
shrugs
made him
off.
angry.
Right across the chest, you can see the sweat fly.
Oh my goodness.
Adding fuel to the fire, the ProSouth Palace giving it to Aaron Dallas. Aaron's seen enough. He's trying to squeeze the life out of his baby brother.
Bear hug, elevated bear hug.
Speaking of elevated, I got my elevated grounds, my God coffee tonight.
There you
I'm in
go.
a hell of a mood. And we still have a tables match between my babies, my wrestling children, Christian Pierce.
and Aiden Andrews.
That is almost brother against brother.
May as well be.
These graphics for the Fortnite are eerily on point. And just a kick to the side of the head. Is he trying to prove a point to him? Is he trying to teach him something? What in the hell is going on?
We don't know his motivations. It's hard to tell.
I called Aaron Dallas last week. He didn't return my phone calls. That's okay. We're still best friends.
Oh, palm strikes from Kid Icon.
All Aaron can do is cover up.
Oh, big clothesline sends him to the ground.
Just spinning and throwing his whole body weight. He's saying, please, he's wanting his brother to hold on.
Oh, sweep the leg.
That's two great sweeps we've seen here tonight. Julius Pryor and the Iconoclast, Kid Icon, Ethan Dallas. Saying he made him do it. He's not wrong.
He said, I love you, and now I'm going to mess you up.
Only a 2 count. That kick was right to the temple.
He got every last bit of that, but not enough to keep Aaron Dallas down.
Ethan's fired up. Taking the elbow pad completely off.
Ethan Dallas, massively conflicted.
What is it? He told him to hold on.
He said, it's me.
Is he crying? He's crying. What is it?
Steel toe!
He lured him in, Matthias.
Did he? Or
he lured his own brother in just to take his head off.
No, that looked like the Aaron Dallas we're used to seeing.
No, he lured him in.
Moment.
He lured him in.
Looked like
went for the hug and everything.
For just a moment, it looked like the Aaron Dallas we're used to seeing, the old Aaron Dallas, escaped, but
I think that version of Aaron Dallas is dead. And Cain and Abel playing out before our very eyes. And once again, Evil's triumphs as always. Ethan gave it his all, took it to his brother. Didn't even want to be here, did not want to be in this matchup.
Did not want this fight, but fight he got.
I'm sure he would have preferred to have been in the Unchained matchup.
You know it had to have hurt even more the way it happened. Thought he was getting his brother back. All he got was his foot
to his face.
We need answers. What's going on with Aaron Dallas?
Eventually, we will get them. Just not tonight, apparently. You see it, who will get a dub?
I don't give a damn about Charlie or Dorian. In fact, I don't even give a damn about Damien. I don't give a damn about you.
I'm talking real gunslingers.
I don't give a damn about you.
You can try and strip me down, but I'm still more of a man than you will ever be. You can take my noose. You can take my vest. You can take my boots. It doesn't matter. I am still more of a man than you, and I'm the man who's going to see to it that you're hanging over those ropes.
I'm gonna make every Friday night a living hell for you. Let's take it outside. Next week, an anniversary is a tables match. I don't need this match, Christian. You do. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tables match.
And here we have it. Bad blood coming to a boiling point. These two have fought all over the ProSouth Palace outside of the... The irredeemable...
Bad blood does not begin to cover.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring.
That
He is the irredeemable Aiden Andrews.
That video package told you how we got here, but it did not even begin to cover just how violent these two have been, just how much hatred these two have for each other.
There has already been bad blood and blood spilled in this matchup.
Speaking of blood spilled, you gotta see Aiden Andrews wearing all white.
He's only done that twice. It has been a while since he busted out the white. The Southeastern Hangman is here. He wants vengeance. He wants redemption. He wanted this matchup. He needs this matchup. He feels this in his very soul.
Southeastern Hangman, Christian Pierce. Gotta imagine he's got plans to use that, put that noose to use before he even breaks out the table.
Well, as I've said, the Lord loves a hanging. That's why he gave us necks. And Pierce, the Southeastern Hangman. This is brother on brother as well.
Look at the death stare from Pierce to Aiden Andrews. There's violence in those eyes.
And poison on the tongue of both of these individuals. This is a tables matchup. Whoever goes through the table is the loser.
The only way to win this is to put your opponent through a table.
The crowd solidly behind Christian Pierce.
You see the face of Aiden Andrews. He could not care less if he tried.
He doesn't need this.
Both
immediately
diving for the tables.
You never know. They could be going for knives.
I say there's no disqualification. They just grab whatever they find and wallop the other one over the face with it.
Well, if Roma was here, they could grab a baby and use it as a weapon. Both men have now got the table. They locked eyes like
now
two pit bulls off their leashes.
Locked eyes. Now they're throwing hands. Big right hand from Christian Pierce.
Episode 713, Anniversary Super Show 16. We are live. Wicked Nemesis, Matthias Darkthorn.
Your nearly award-winning commentary duo.
Nearly.
Here at the ProSouth Commentation Station.
Well, this is our award right here. Two people that we know all too well going at it for the betterment, whatever's best for business.
I don't know if it's what's best for business or what's just best for them. They're going at it either way.
Shot to the back. You could hear that thud across the ProSouth Palace.
That sound of meat on meat. It's flesh on flesh. Camera person Katie trying to keep up with them.
And trying to stay out of the way. You do not want to get in the middle of these two.
Oh, careful there, Katie. Don't get too close. Oh.
If this was 3D, Aiden Andrews would be coming into your house and your home.
Right into your living room. After he bounced off that ring post. The hardest part of the ring.
Yes.
Not the apron.
Don't let them lie to you. Let somebody throw you on that, then let somebody throw you head first into a solid steel pole. There you see Aiden kicking the table. Pierce trying to open the table.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
He's shanking him. Pierce is going to be pissing blood tonight.
Absolutely he is.
Just shots repeatedly. Aiden pushing Pierce away from the table.
Cold, calculated violence in the face, in the eyes of Aiden Andrews.
Two of the most devastating moves in wrestling. The nail in the coffin and the gallows. Pierce is down. Pierce's equilibrium has been thrown off. There's still fight left in the dog.
Oh, tried to pop him up. Landed on the apron. Oh, big penalty kick right across the jaw.
Laces out. Pierce feeding off this crowd as he should.
Normally we see that look in the eyes of Aiden Andrews. Got kind of a serial killer look to him. Like he's ready to stalk and pick apart his victim, but following that kick, he's got a very different look in his eyes. More of the, where am I?
Aiden Andrews says that he didn't need atonement, but he learned so much under Damian Seratone, as did Christian Pierce. And it is showing the ruthlessness, the viciousness.
Big STO on the apron. Driving Pierce, the back of his head, into the ring apron.
Bouncing off the ring apron. Pierce is hurt.
Might not be the hardest part of the ring, but it's definitely not where you want to land if you can avoid it.
Aiden grabbing the table. What does he have in mind?
These two barely made it into the ring at all. Mostly on the outside.
Aiden maybe about to suplex. Pierce with a reversal. We saw the back body drop a couple of weeks ago to Pierce on the outside. Now tit for tat. Irredeemable down. The Southeastern Hangman trying and struggling to get to his feet.
See referee Kevin Tubbs trying to get him back into the ring, trying to get some sort of order, but Might be easier said than done. Oh, Aiden over here beside us. Oh, right in Santa's lap there.
Aiden's going to hit the nail in the coffin on Santa Claus, I believe.
Watch out, Mrs. Claus.
Shots on the outside in the stands of the ProSouth faithful.
Aiden doesn't care if you're naughty or nice. He wants to hurt you anyway. What makes him irredeemable?
Pierce saying to move.
Usually when they say move, it's a good idea to do so.
Yeah.
That means
Pierce directing traffic.
Oh.
The crowd scrambling to get away from both these individuals. Pierce may have hurt his knee.
Might have tweaked that knee. Look out, dude. Bad hoodie and worse hairline's not going to save you.
That should be a federal crime. Go for the nail in the coffin. No.
Nobody home. Oh, my goodness. Did you hear the thud as Aiden Andrews hit the floor?
The back of Aiden Andrews' head hitting the concrete on the outside. Pierce the hard way in himself. The crowd lively and hot tonight. Still to come, Ace Haven and Scott Spade in the crosswire match.
Don't forget our main event for the ProSouth Championship. Battle Rumble winner, Cameron Keast, against the reigning and defending ProSouth champion, Sleazy C.
Pierce now in control. Sizing him up, going for the gallows, no.
Oh, that running knee.
Right under the chin, Pierce is out. You can see it in his eyes. He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
We saw him put Ace Haven out with that just last week.
Aiden has turned it up a notch, as has Pierce. These two know what's at stake. Bragging rights, blood rights. Pierce to the outside. The crowd trying to will Christian through this matchup, but it may not be enough. This is the irredeemable Aiden Andrews after all. Not a good bone left in his body.
You see Andrews just mocking the ProSouth faithful and mocking Christian Pierce.
Pierce saying you can stick it to the irredeemable. He may rethink that.
Andrews just kicked him right in the mush.
I'm going to have an ulcer by the end of this matchup. He's got him going for a German reversal.
Oh.
Pierce getting low, getting that foundation low. Head first into the ring post.
Pierce knows he doesn't want any of those Germans, especially not through a table. He saw what Aiden Andrews did to Ace Haven to start their match last week. Just chunked him like 5 or 6 times with that German suplex.
An utter desperation by Christian Pierce.
Andrews was just a moment ago was taunting and mocking Christian Pierce.
In that exact same spot.
And now struggling just to get to his feet.
Pierce doing everything he can. He considered this man blood. This is part of the cult of wicked, as Amy Haven once labeled us. He's laughing.
You and I both know that Aiden Andrews, he loves it when it gets violent. He loves it.
The last time I saw him laugh was 9/11.
He loves it when he has to push himself. Oh my goodness.
German suplex, not releasing. Scrambling to grab the rope to no avail. One more for the road. He's feeling it.
what he's got in mind here. No pins, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. Just tables.
And the table on the outside.
Uh-oh. Aiden crawling to that corner. That might be the worst place he can go.
I'm a fan of bowling, and so is Christian. And I believe he's trying to pick up the spare. 7-10 split, nobody home.
No water in the pool.
That may be the first time we've seen Pierce miss that.
Aiden saw it coming.
Had him scouted, swing and a miss.
Sherman of his own dropped him on his neck.
Released him, and Christian tried to get to his feet and fell straight back down. Face first into the canvas.
Saying we want tables. Likely to get it. Oh! Not gone to sleep yet. Tried for the big nighty night.
Big double leg takedown. Good Gallows! But he can't pin him. He has to put him through the table. The table's still on the outside.
Pierce now.
Pierce going to give the crowd what they want. They want tables, they're going to get them.
Bloodthirsty crowd here in Piedmont wants some tables, and I think they're about to get them.
Pierce grabbing the table. Only he knows what he has in mind. We're waiting with bated breath. This feud has brought out something else in Christian Pierce, something that has been lying dormant for some time. These two bringing out the best and the worst in each other, and in my blood pressure.
Wicked over here beside himself.
I'm beside you and beside myself. I'm sweating, I got clammy hands. I'm just glad we've seen no shenanigans. These two taking it to each other, bringing the brutality, bringing the violence, but of course they are violent gentlemen.
Pierce.
Pierce saying he's done.
I don't know what he's got planned here.
Gonna put him through.
Oh! Ushi-Garoshi. Aiden Andrews once put me through a table that way. That Ushi-Garoshi.
Let's just say.
So we know he's got experience with it.
Aiden Andrews and tables do not go along. He hates tables for a reason, I'm sorry.
Not a big fan of the furniture, that one.
Going for the nail in the coffin, no!
Oh, pop-up power bomb.
Immediately out of instinct, going for a pin.
You see, he's got the eyes on the table.
He's got it right where he wants him. He got the table right where he wants it. This matchup tonight unofficially sponsored by Liquid Death. Liquid Death, murder your thirst.
A little late on that one, but I got it.
I'm sweating.
Ooh.
Pierce to Brett's rope, setting Aiden up. Is he setting himself up for disaster? Just hammering him. Here's how he's
hung up.
That leg hyperextended. He's trying to injure him permanently. Pierce tumbling down. Aiden in control. Pierce is hurt. Pierce is hurt bad.
Oh, shot right to that knee. Oh,
Now on the coffin on the leg.
To the leg. He's trying to cripple this man.
He had to have torn an LCL or a PCL on that one.
You see Aiden, that's music to his ears.
You know, we wanted the best man to win, but Aiden.
Oh no, he's thinking nailing the coffin.
Hold on, no, hold on.
Nailing the coffin off the top through the table. The Wicked's heading out. Trying to beg him no. He said, not like this. You want the best man to win, but like, he's got a family. He's got a future. Oh my goodness, Wicked just got crushed. That shot, oh my goodness. Pierce and Andrews up on top. Wicked's down. Pierce and Andrews up on top. I don't think anything good happens here. Pierce trying to suplex him. Aiden Andrews fighting back now. Wicked's still down, has not made it back up. That vicious right hand. Oh, headbutt. Hawkins through the table. Both men down. It's a draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest has been declared a no contest. So that means that this contest ends in a draw.
I gotta go check on Wicked.
As I was saying, what a matchup between these two.
Liquid Death to the rescue.
Murder your thirst and revive wicked nemesis. Thank you, Matthias. I had that save and it said break.
In case of emergency, murder your thirst?
Yes.
Hey, Wicked Death, you want to sponsor us now?
Liquid Death making their appearance in this brutal matchup between Atonement.
The crowd not happy the way that ended.
I wasn't either. I missed it. I was
Neither
checking
was
teeth.
Wicked Nemesis. Neither were either competitor. I guarantee you that much. Both men clashed heads and went crashing through that table. Last weekend, Black
You guys are some of the absolute best people that I've ever had the pleasure to meet. And I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Patrick will not renew my contract. He does not think that I'm worthy to be in this ring. If I lay hands on anyone, that not only will he make sure I not wrestle
at ProSouth, I will not be wrestling in the entire state of Alabama.
But I beat him 1, 2, 3 clean in the ring. You may have won a match, but you ain't never in your life beat Donnie Primetime. Beat me in the ring 1, 2, 3. I gave you everything I could, and you had me pinned 1, 2, 3 for that. You want to hit me, Donnie? You want to fight me? Huh? I'll gladly fight you and beat you up again. Come on.
You cannot beat me twice. And there's no way you're gonna beat me 3 times. So I say, you, me, Anniversary Super Show. 2 out of 3 falls.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match, and it is scheduled for 2 falls.
Well, 2 out of 3, actually. But, well, Corey's trying.
I was the one that got punched.
I would expect that from you, Wick. Still trying to, shake out the cobwebs. He didn't just get punched in the mouth. One hell of a shot from Aiden Andrews.
That mother almost chipped my tooth. Again, asshole. Call your parents. Let them know that you were here to witness Watley, Johnny Primetime, for quite possibly the final time. The Grand Master of the Serpent Ninja Academy, Brandon Watley, taking on DP3. Main event since day 1. This is not brother against brother.
Anything but.
The Grand Master of the Serpent Ninja Academy, Brandon Watley.
Had a lot of bad blood here tonight. It is not ending here. Donnie Primetime, Brandon Watley. Primetime made his return to ProSouth. Watley made it very clear he did not want him here.
Matthias, you and I were there. When there was talk that Donnie Primetime might be back in the locker room, what did Watley say?
Well, I can't exactly repeat it word for word.
We'll say it, I will. He called him the N-word. He called him a nobody. He said, let's jump him. He did not want Donnie Primetime back in the ProSouth locker room.
Safe to say it did not sit well with him.
Yeah. I need a cigarette now. Don't smoke.
Two out of 3 falls since Primetime's return. Both men have won. They've wrestled twice. Both have picked up a victory. And we're going 2 out of 3 falls here tonight. See who's the better man definitively.
Whatley has turned his back on Primetime, not even facing him. The disrespect.
Refusing to even look at Donnie Primetime.
Whatley taking his time.
Taking his time, turning his back the entire time, telling Primetime he doesn't see him as a threat, basically.
2 different martial arts backgrounds between these combatants. Primetime starting it off hot.
Primetime hasn't even taken off the jacket. He's just launching into it. The referee hasn't even called for the bell.
That may have been, we're underway. That may have been what Bon Jovi meant by lay your hands on me. A throwback to a bygone era is Donnie Primetime.
Primetime rocking the Gambit style crop top. Oh.
The only man I know that can rock a crop top, Donnie Primetime.
Oh, the big side kick.
The wiry up top doing double duty. Uh-oh. I don't know when that hotline bling, that can mean only one thing.
Hotline bling elbow. Whatley. Oh. Tornado kick. Caught Whatley right in the ear.
Whatley aggressively throwing Donnie across the ring.
Right into the lap of referee Joseph Lloyd.
Now I know how the CEO healthcare felt. Whatley rolling to the outside, getting as much distance between himself and Donnie as he can.
He knows Primetime likes that frog splash off the top.
Some like it's hot, and some love it when the heat is on. And the H is O, the heat is on between these two. Whatley taking his time, in no rush. This is a 2 out of 3 falls. Right to the chest.
Said, now I gotta mess you up, but then immediately caught a kick from Brandon Whatley. And Whatley sending him flying into the ring post and off the ring.
Whatley now slowly in pursuit of Donnie Primetime. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below who you think is going to win this matchup. Hit that join button. Members only exclusives.
Only $2.99 a month. You support ProSouth and get exclusive members only content.
Yes, Matthias and I are trying to start a cooking show. We're pitching different ideas for ProSouth Plus. And we're calling that cooking show Pitching Tents. It's where we learn to cook on the outside. Living off the land. Not even close. Donnie not giving up. Whatley was hoping, reaching for a miracle, that was going to be enough, but he knew deep down in his heart it wasn't.
A 1 win's not going to be enough. 2 out of 3 falls. Put your opponent down, you're going to have to do it twice.
I've been in a couple of 2 out of 3 fall matchups, and my strategy was always to do something heinous to get that first pinfall to them, but make it where I can get 2 quick ones. And it's worked. No times. No, I'm 0-7.
Well, you give it the old college try.
Yeah, I did. I damn sure did. Kick back in the face. Woo. Woo.
Those. Oh.
I thought that punch from Aiden was hard. I cannot wait to get the replay button. Next week, Young Lions Cup, we're hoping to have the replay button. It will not be in my hands, I promise. That's right. Next week, join us for Young Lions Cup. You get to see all the young lions, all the young hungry lions.
The best Southeast has to offer, 5 years in the business or less. 2-night event.
We know Joe Wood's going to be in it. I know Jake Franklin will probably be in it, unfortunately.
We're going to wrap up 2024 crowning a new Young Lions Cup winner. That's next week.
I think about some of the past winners from Young Lions Cup. None of them are with us anymore. First pinfall!
Ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Primetime has scored 1 fall.
Just like that.
1 down, 1 to go, Matthias.
Donnie Primetime can score another one. That's it.
Watley. Watley's mad. Watley doesn't know what to do. The referee wanting Donnie to get back to his feet. I've always hated this, that the competitor has to be back to his feet. Forget that. Get on him, stay on him.
We're underway with the second fall.
Primetime only needs 1 more fall. Oh, God, dog. Woo.
Starched him with that Samoan drop.
Almost planted Donnie Primetime on the back of his neck. Donnie may have landed on that shoulder awkwardly.
Might have dislocated a shoulder, tore a rotator cuff.
And just like that, yanking him from that arm into the anaconda.
Went to that body scissors. That's incredibly deadly body scissors. Brandon Watley, the sight we've seen many, many times in the last couple of years.
And just taking out a lot of the offense of Donnie Primetime, keeping him grounded.
Donnie's got a very dynamic moveset, but if he can't hit any of it, if he doesn't have the gas tank for it,
A back elbow.
Watley just taking out the core of Donnie Primetime. Have all the moves in the world. It's not going to help.
We do all the cardio, spend the extra 30 minutes in the gym. Almost there. We were almost 1-1 in this matchup.
He heard Donnie Primetime. He heard the ref counting, and he kicked up, yelled 2. Not going to let him get that 3, but I don't think Watley's going to give him a choice.
Donnie sucking wind. He may have injured ribs and an injured shoulder.
Against someone like Brandon Watley, that wouldn't surprise me.
Donnie doing everything in his power to power through that shoulder injury from that Samoan drop.
Cannot forget last year at ProSouth Anniversary Super Show 15, Brandon Watley went into the event as a dominating ProSouth champion. He had dominated everyone in his path. And he has not gotten any less dangerous since.
They say it's lonely at the top, but I disagree with that, and I believe that Watley would too. Donnie's feeling it again.
Donnie Primetime, a 2-time ProSouth champion in his own right.
See, this is what Brandon was trying to cut off. He was trying to take this away from Donnie Primetime, and it
big
connects.
Chop off the top.
Vintage Primetime.
The spinning palm strike sends Watley to the outside.
Watley pulling himself up, using the railing on the outside. Donnie thinking about it. He's getting antsy.
Get them kids up. You never know. Watley going airborne. Or excuse me, Primetime going airborne.
Watley being knocked to the side. Almost had a wardrobe malfunction there.
Careful now. We got kids in the crowd. It is a packed house here at the ProSouth Palace.
Last count I heard was 115, but it could be more than that. Thank you to everyone joining us live on stream and in-house. The Palace is the place to be on Friday nights.
Absolutely. If you have the opportunity, you should absolutely come check us out live in person here at the ProSouth Palace, 1003 Industrial Parkway, Piedmont, Alabama.
Bottomless pit.
Bottomless pit on the apron.
Donnie's hurt.
Referee coming out to check on.
You can already see the bruising, Matthias, on the back.
And Watley stopped him in his tracks, said, no, get back in the ring and start counting.
Trying to get that pinfall. Get that
wants
count
that
out.
Ball.
By hook or by crook. Watley centering his chi in the middle of the ring while Donnie fights for his life on the outside. You know what could have brought him back? A liquid death. Liquid death. Murder your thirst.
Liquid death, give us money.
Liquid death, you saved me. And at the very last second, Primetime in. Axe kick.
The scissors kick caught him.
And we are all tied up.
Brandon Watley has scored one fall.
One apiece. Watley's got one. Primetime's got one. Whoever wins this next fall wins the match.
And we are back to square one.
Back to where we started, except for Primetime in a bad way down on the mat. Right now you got to think advantage Watley.
A lot of times, whoever wins that second pinfall is the one that has the momentum going in, but this is Donnie Primetime.
You can never count Donnie out.
Donnie right back down.
Underway with our third and final fall.
Matthias, his legs are like jello at this point.
They're gone. They're in worse shape than you were after that punch from Aiden.
And speaking of Bill Cosby and jello, that knockout punch may be it for Donnie Primetime. Watley just in charge. See, now he's toying with him. These are the mind games. Tuition is due, and tuition is your soul or your ass.
Standing right on the midsection, right on the rib cage.
Where he was squeezing earlier with those anaconda scissor body legs. Uh-oh. Right hand.
My goodness.
Wow. Unprotected shot to the temple.
That heavy right hand of Brandon Watley.
Now he's standing on the throat of Donnie Primetime. They call him the Steel Dragon for a reason. He doesn't break or bend. But the Grandmaster taking it to him anyways. He's trying to put that to the test, Matthias. Donnie has made a name for himself. He is a legend here in the state of Alabama, especially at ProSouth, and so is Watley.
Primetime easily one of the top talents here in the state of Alabama. But he's in there with Brandon Watley, who equally has claim to that title as well.
Just raking his head across the top rope.
Getting him that indigenous burn across the ropes.
And he's trying to get that separation. trying to get any momentum he can, any offense he can on Brandon Watley, but to no avail.
Watley just choking the life out of Donnie Primetime. Referee checking to see if Primetime can continue.
Exactly what I was going to say. Watley back to it.
Donnie Primetime had his contract a one night at least extension. Managed to talk Patrick Gilbert into bringing him back.
Hey, money talks and bullshit walks. The money's talking tonight. Had to grease the palms of somebody to get his wrestling license for this one event.
Oh,
but he did everything Patrick Gilbert asked.
That injured shoulder coming back into play.
Thought he was trying to pop it back into place for a second.
Might have been. Went shoulder first into the ring post.
Donnie in a very precarious situation on the top rope.
Nothing good happens up there. We just saw it in the last match. They got up on the top rope and both men came careening through a table.
Watley going for a superplex. Can Donnie fight it off? Donnie
trying to hold on.
Trying to get that center of gravity and hold on.
Just trying to hold on to that pole that he got for the crosswire match later tonight. Trying to use that to his advantage. Any advantage he can get. He needs it.
You heard that right. The YouTube Championship on the line. Scott Spade, Ace Haven. And our main event, Cameron Keast, who gets his shot finally at Caden Uten.
Frog splash. Got all of it. Whew. He got every last bit of that. You can hear both Watley and Primetime. Primetime might have cracked a rib.
At the very least.
Watley had been, it was that shoulder that got him.
Primetime is hurt, and Primetime's hurt bad.
The assault to the midsection and the shoulders wore Primetime down so much, even though he hit that frog splash, he got every last bit of it. Might have done just as much damage to himself as he did to Watley.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, and that's what we have in this matchup. Episode 713, Anniversary Super Show 16. Matthias Darkthorn, Wicked Nemesis, and I still have all my teeth, believe it or not. And this is Donnie Primetime, Brandon Watley, 2 out of 3 falls. We are 1-1.
See Donnie, that arm
dangling.
Dangling limp to the side. It's got to be out of socket.
Speaking of dangling limp, Blue Chew, give us money. Officially.
Hey, somebody, we'll be happy to shill your stuff.
As we did Liquid Death, Murder Your Thirst. Right hand from Watley. These two measuring up in the middle of the ring.
Now just throwing hands.
Both hurt.
Watley still showing the effects of that frog splash.
The certified lover boy, the Steel Dragon, taking it to the Grand Master. There it is. From a county over.
A big open hand palm strike. You know how much Donnie loves those palms. Those Boss Rutan style palm strikes.
Uses his palms so much they're hairy.
Reminds him of his friend Rosie.
Oh, he's ready. He's ready. He may not have a left arm, but he has a right one still.
Got one. 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Super kick. He's got him rocked.
Oh, my goodness. Watley just starched him.
Goodness gracious. Whatley may have just sucked the soul out of Donnie Primetime with that right hand. I always tell everybody wrestling is a less violent form of Shakespeare, and it has been on display tonight, brother against brother. These two, one time on the opposite specter of wrestling and professionalism and in the locker room. Donnie was at the top. Now Whatley's at the top. Donnie having to climb back up, and this is the first rung in the ladder, and he is hung up on Whatley.
Both men started their careers right here at ProSouth. Both men trainees of Ace Haven, starting at different points in time. Brandon Whatley was just starting out. Donnie Primetime was making his ascent up to the top of ProSouth with yours truly beside him. Whatley now, after making a name for himself
around the world,
only makes sense that these two clash heads. We're gonna find out definitively one way or the other who's the top guy here. Is it Primetime? Is it Whatley?
Prime Jitsu on display in this matchup as the serpent style of ninjutsu of Brandon Whatley. As I said, two different black belts and two different fighting styles going at it here on Anniversary Super Show 16.
You hear Whatley says, if you can, finish me.
Whatley wants Donnie to finish him off.
Yo, Whatley's weird. I'm nothing like you, son.
Donnie saying he's nothing like Whatley. That is true. Hung him out to dry across the top rope.
Oh, the Shining Wizard.
This could
right
be it.
The back of the dome.
And a three.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Primetime has scored his second fall. Therefore, here is your winner, the Steel Dragon, Donnie Primetime.
In the shadows where the whispers lie, a ghostly figure with a tear-stained eye. Bound by chains of memories we sigh. In the silence we find our lullaby. sacred bond in the void we confide. In the darkness our souls are tied. Shadows sway, a fleeting moments in the gray. In this reverie we choose to stay. And all the stars upon this weary souls. In her grasp fate unfolds, in her darkness he's controlled. He'd give her his soul, no questions asked. In her presence he's unmasked, a willing part in her dark task. Under the moon the fates are cast. She moves like a ghost, finds his mind. Her touch she binds him, no need to try. His heart beats fast, I can't deny. For her he let his soul fly. It grows to a memory where we collide. In the echoes of the night we hide.
Anxiety's kicking in, it's taking over me. Lost in the void, no light, no clarity. My mind's a battlefield, echoes on the screens. Blacking out, I'm drowning in my dreams. Shadows crawl beneath my skin, consuming every breath. A voice forgotten deep, but whisper sounds of death. From earth's shattered mirror, reflecting in my state. Blacking out, I'm drowning in my dreams. Shadows crawl beneath my skin, consuming every breath. A voice forgotten deep, but whisper sounds of death. From earth's shattered mirror, reflecting in this pain. Blacking out, I'm lost within the storm delay. I crossed the line, I can't deny it. Lost myself and started a riot. I can't help myself when I black out. Why can't you just let me go? I am never coming home. The walls are closing in, suffocating tight. A labyrinth of shadows, no escape inside. Your soul is fractured, bleeding from within. Blacking out, I'm trapped in my own sin. Whispers in the dead of night. Fire fleeing, desperate flight. Searching for a door to a fire break. Why you lie, I don't think I can fly. I crossed the line, I can't deny it. Lost myself and started a riot. I can't help myself when I black out. Why can't you just let me go? I am never coming home.
Guess what? 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 In the shadows where the
I was with Ace Haven, I was against Ace Haven, but he won't give me what I want.
You're out here, you've been talking about things that you've done, things you're gonna do. Great, excellent. But all it is, Scott, it's talk. You're the YouTube champion. Because that belt that you parade around with is one of the most important prizes in ProSouth. But if we're going to have this match, Scott, we're not going to have a singles match. We're going to have ourselves the first ProSouth crosswire match in over a decade. How bad do you want this fight?
He's got it cinched in. He's got one for the Copenhagen King. In game.
It's a match I've never lost, and a match that you've never won.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a crosswire match, and it is for the ProSouth Wrestling YouTube Championship.
Was that a little bit of subtle foreshadowing, Matthias?
You heard it from Scott Spade right there. It's a match he has never lost. Ace Haven has never won.
Scott Spade 5-0 in crosswire matches.
The first crosswire match in ProSouth in over a decade.
That is unreal.
If Ace Haven is able to pull out the victory tonight, that will make him officially, this time, on the book, the third ever Grand Slam champion in ProSouth history.
These two have known each other for 16 years. 16 long years. I think people forget that Scott Spade and Ace Haven once challenged for the NWA World's Tag Team Championship together. And now they are standing apart from each other. The King of the South, the Queen of the South, making their way to the ring. And you know the commission is going to be in Scott Spade's corner in this one.
Absolutely. Ace Haven always getting his music cue. Challenging for the YouTube Championship. All the odds against him, but can he overcome the odds here tonight? See there, he's been collecting gold in other places, just preparing for his match here tonight. Can he win the YouTube Championship and complete the Grand Slam? Or will the streak continue? Ace Haven cannot buy a win in a crosswire match.
He may be snake bitten at this point, Matthias. Let's call a spade a spade. I was able to talk to Scott Spade earlier in the evening. You were there. I told him, I think these people have forgotten how great you are, and I think maybe Scott Spade has, but joining the commission has helped him tremendously in that avenue.
Helped him pick up the YouTube championship, even though in Eastham Hills, Georgia, there's broadband internet's not quite hard to come by. He lives out in the middle of nowhere. Not so much a YouTube champion, more of a dial-up champion. That man right there, Patrick Gilbert of the commission, helping him dial it up.
The crowd giving it to Scott Spade.
Whereas Ace Haven cannot buy a win in a crosswire match, Scott Spade is undefeated.
I have to admit, I bet $50 on Scott Spade. I need him to win so I can break even this evening.
Smart money, if you go just by numbers, is definitely on Scott Spade, but you and I both know that you cannot go simply by numbers when Ace Haven is involved.
You can throw the stats out the window. Here for the dial-up championship, as he called it. The YouTube champion to all the rest of us. Ace already jawing with Scott Spade. You see the new era championship.
The following contest is a crosswire match.
You see them lowering the hook.
Matthias, for those uneducated, tell them what a crosswire match is.
Crosswire match is the belt will be hung from the ceiling. To win the match, you have to grab a hold of that wire, cross above the ring, drag yourself to the center, reach up and grab that belt.
There's a reason this match has not been used in over a decade. See Ace Haven looking on, Scott Spade looking to his present. Is Ace looking to his future?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a crosswire match. The rules of the crosswire match are as follows. The first competitor to reach the title, successfully grab the title, detach it, and land with both feet in the ring will be crowned your ProSouth Wrestling YouTube champion.
Come on, Corey.
Introducing first.
Probably could have got a couple more details in there.
He is the king of the South, Ace Haven.
There you see him carrying that new era tag team championship of he and his best friend Cameron Keys picking up tag team gold last weekend. Can he add the ProSouth YouTube championship to that?
Scott Spade.
Oh my goodness!
Kick! Scott going straight at the king, and he did not miss. Taking the head off the clean, Patrick Gilbert. Close on to Gilbert.
Gilbert's down, Haven's down.
Ass over tea kettle.
Amy Haven has not moved. Only just starting to crawl out of the way. Minor. Amy is out. Ace Haven getting taken for a ride by Scott Spade.
Now we all know that's on Amy. Amy was within Scott Spade's threat range. You never get in the Copenhagen kids' threat range. The last gunslinger in control.
If you missed it, Jake Franklin retaining the all-out championship in Unchained to start our show off. Aaron Dallas pulling a fast one on his little brother. Aiden Andrews, Christian Pierce, a draw as both men tumbling off the top rope through the table. Then Donnie Primetime picking up 2 out of 3 falls. And here we are, crosswire match for the YouTube Championship. Amy Haven just got laid out by Scott Spade.
Once again, Amy was in his threat range.
Oh, big chop.
The cameras are out. People recording this. This is historic, and they know it.
People recording this want to say they were here for this match.
And yes, I've already seen the memes of me getting punched in the face. Thank you. Keep them to yourself. Do not put those on TikTok. Knee to the gut.
Amy Haven somehow making her way back up to her feet.
Scott Spade needs to rip that vest off Ace Haven.
Don't let the pretty face fool you. Amy is tough as nails. And she, oh no.
Ace
Haven
trying to end this matchup now.
He's at the middle. Can he get up?
Spade with a drop kick to the stomach.
Haven crashes down hard.
Spade reminding everyone why he is here at ProSouth. And not to forget the legacy that he has laid out before the fans.
Oh, just driving that elbow right in the sternum of Ace Haven.
Ace, of course, has had a couple of heart attacks. The heart stopped. Scott Spade going for that, knowing good and well the consequences. Spade, great core strength, a firefighter by trade.
Got caught with a knife edge chop.
Scott Spade is a true hero. Doesn't call himself a hero like Ace Haven does.
Yes, Robbrod Wick did get hit by Aiden Andrews.
Yes.
Punched right in the mouth.
And we always keep a backup Liquid Death. And it was given to me by Matthias that woke me back up.
In case of emergency, murder your thirst.
Yes.
Liquid Death, give us money.
Liquid Death. Great plug. Come on.
Come on. Sponsorship, it fits. Just fits. Come on.
Spade and Ace with the same idea.
Oh, both men going up to the top.
I saw these two in their first crosswire match ever. And Scott Spade, right about now, hit a kick on Ace Haven that almost knocked out one of his teeth.
See, Spade, Haven was thinking about hitting those ropes, but
using the momentum.
Normally he goes for the windbreaker, but right there he just hit a cross body. There's a body press right into Spade, knocked him off the ropes.
And Spade took a hell of a tumble there.
Knocked him off those cross wires. Haven kipping up, back to his feet. Oh, he's calling for in-game.
Scott Spade heard him call for it.
That's why you don't call your shot.
Ace is laid out. Ace discombobulated by the abuse he's taken by Scott Spade early in this matchup.
Both men have gone up top and both men have crashed down hard. Ace Haven seeming to have taken the worst of it.
I've always been a fan of Scott Spade, but never so more than tonight.
Spade going after the arm. Haven can't hold on to that wire. He can't get up to the title. He can't pull it back down.
And now he may not be able to eat solid foods for a week. Crowd giving it to Patrick Gilbert. He's not even in this matchup. He's just on the outside.
Patrick Gilbert took a beating from Ace Haven at the beginning of this match. Now he's taking another one from the ProSouth faithful. Meanwhile, Scott Spade giving one to Ace Haven.
He's able to get his foot up. Ends and Gary.
Spade is on Dream Street. Not Neeson Hills anymore.
Exactly, Matthias.
Whoa! No!
Nobody home for that. Spade just powering back up and back down.
Haven tried to catch the rope and swing, and he crashed hard.
And then crashed hard again.
Just to get picked up and power bombed. It's a brutal match for Ace Haven. I don't know if he knows where he's at right now.
And Amy knows that. Amy telling him where he is. You can hear her saying, "You are in the ProSouth Palace. This is Anniversary Super Show 16. I also read lips on the side. I don't know if you knew that.
Ace had a history of concussions. He might have got another one when he came crashing down hard.
Not much behind those punches, but he's bringing it as best he can. Ace is back alive. Getting a second win, Matthias.
Copenhagen kick to the hand.
May have broke some fingers with that. Discus forearm taking Spade down. Ace with only one hand, and he needs both of them in this matchup to climb.
Can he get to the title with just one good hand?
So you can't hold on, Matthias. Those hands, oh yes.
No, he can't hold on to the wire.
Couldn't get a grip or anything.
Diving onto Patrick Gilbert.
Scott Spade just sidestepping, and that's what he's supposed to do. That's why he's ringside, to take the abuse.
Oh, into the crowd.
Ace going all the way back 3 rows deep.
Ace Haven got dumped this Take Home a Wrestler night. Take Home a Haven.
Well, there's enough of them too.
Gilbert barely knows where he's at.
And Patrick Gilbert's here, so you know it's bobblehead night. Everybody, a fan reaching out for Ace to help him get up.
Oh, Patrick Gilbert now helping Spade up.
Driving all the way there. Amy has seen enough. Oh!
Right in the ding-ding.
The old soccer injury. What is Amy going to do? She's wrestling with Scott Spade. Spade pushing her off.
Amy goes crashing down for the second time tonight.
Amy taking a tumble.
Ace is back up.
It's not been a night for the Havens thus far. Oh, boy. Like a pinata.
Oh, no.
Cutter! Innovative offense there by Ace Haven. Amy Haven taking one for her man. And can Ace capitalize?
Gilbert's calling out the troops. Out comes the commission.
The boss and the contingency plan.
And the small out champion.
Gang one. Tsunami
just
Amy.
Crushed Amy.
Oh! They moved Jake's down. Tsunami cutter. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Jake, pop-up cutter.
But it doesn't matter. He has to still climb and get the belt. Can he do it with one arm?
Still only got the one good hand. Ace Haven clearing house of the commission.
He's got that grip back.
Got that adrenaline going.
Ace now on his third win here in this matchup. He's right there. He's 8 inches away.
See the double bird from Spade. Haven.
Ace has this one. What is Ace doing? His pride got the best of him.
Oh, he had it. He would rather get a hold of Scott Spade than the YouTube championship. Now, the commission holding him in place.
And nobody's coming out to help Ace Haven. Why would they? He stabbed all his friends in the back. His friends have either had a mass exodus.
Donnie Primetime!
What Primetime?
Primetime's out here. Oh, Jake just went to Sparta. This is Sparta.
Donnie Primetime. Oh, slam.
Lincoln just planted him.
Spade right there. Donnie coming to the aid of Ace Haven. Is it enough? Scott has it.
He's got the belt, but he's got to get back down to the...
Oh, he won. He got him 6-0. I won my money back, Matthias.
And still, ProSouth Wrestling YouTube champion, Scott Spade.
The Rapscallions just too much. Donnie fell on that injured arm and not able to help. Donnie, not for lack of effort.
Donnie trying to help out Ace Haven, but the damage from Watley was just too much.
I don't know if you can hear that, but for the second time tonight, they're chanting bullshit.
The BS chant.
We're late enough in the stream, it won't pick up on the algorithm. We had Chris Benoit's music hit for AA for a second, so I think we're good.
We don't talk about him.
He would like to get off of her chest.
Her husband sucks. So does your mom.
Oh! Come for the queen, you best not miss.
I taught her well.
So rudely interrupted. I got off the phone earlier tonight with your boss, Mr. Gilbert. Yeah. I talked to your boss.
You're not the boss! You are not the boss!
He's talking about Alexander Lincoln, right? The boss.
Maybe going to the higher-ups in the commission.
Yeah, Alexander Lincoln.
Let me get there, guys. Let me get there. On February 14th, Patrick, you get your team together. I'll get my team together. And we will have a match. And it's not just going to be any match, Patrick. It's going to be Caged Warfare!
Caged Warfare!
Oh, but there's one more thing. Whoever's team wins gets complete control of ProSouth, good and for all. Now hit my music!
I am undefeated in cage matches. Where do I sign up, Matthias? You've been a part of Cage Warfare several times. You were established. Your legacy was established there.
I have never not been a part of Cage Warfare since the very first one here at ProSouth.
I'm throwing my hat in the ring, my cap anyways. You're to the ring. You can manage me.
Cage Warfare. Either Patrick Gilbert gets all of ProSouth or Amy Haven takes back control. Cage Warfare
of revenge there.
The most violent match ProSouth has to offer.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre, please. I hope we don't call it that.
The Valentine's Day Massacre.
Oh no!
It is a ProSouth tradition. The staple of ProSouth.
Donnie Primetime just put the crown on Ace Haven's head. What the is going on?
Ace Haven not a Grand Slam champion. He is still the king of the South.
February 14th, Cage Warfare. The line for that starts behind me.
Amy Haven's gonna put together a team. Go one-on-one with the commission. Or, well, not one-on-one, several against several with the commission. Inside a steel cage.
Not a great night for the Havens thus far.
We still got our main event yet to come.
And that's Haven adjacent.
When this started, I had a family. A family I loved. We weren't perfect, but we made it work. But I burned everything down, and I'm sick of blaming myself. You did this to me, and you did this to all of us. You convinced everyone to stop trusting me, even Harley. Even after everything I've achieved, despite you trying to control me. After everything you've done to me. Everything you've put me through. It's time you come face to face with what you turned me into.
When this started, I had a family. A family that I loved. We weren't perfect, but we made it work. But you burned everything down, and I'm sick of blaming myself. You did this to me, and you did this to all of us. You convinced everyone to stop trusting me, even Harley. Even after everything I've achieved, after you tried to control me, after everything you've done to me, everything you've put me through, it's time you come face to face with what you turned me into. A monster.
And this monster won't rest until you've paid for everything that you've ever done to me. For everything that you've ever done to the people that I care about. For every second that you kept me enslaved. And for every ounce of humanity that I've lost to you.
And this monster won't rest until you paid for everything you've ever done to me. For everything you've ever done to the people I care about. Every second that you kept me enslaved. And for every ounce of humanity that I've lost to you.
You can snap my fingers.
You can snap my fingers.
You can blast me with fire.
You can blast me with fire.
But all you're doing is feeding the monster.
Is feeding the monster.
That's a high package.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening. And it is for the ProSouth Wrestling Championship.
Cameron Keast.
We need to pass out the tissues after that.
Had to go through 30 men in the Battle Rumble to get here. Had to fight to win his independence so he could make it here to ProSouth Anniversary Super Show 16. But tonight he gets his shot for redemption, for revenge, and for the grandest prize ProSouth has to offer. Big Blue, the ProSouth Championship. Frederick Nietzsche,
is someone that you need to read to understand the dichotomy, the duality of the world. And you see it laid before you. Monsters beget monsters. Who created this? Was it Cameron? Was it Caden?
Was it Harley?
There you go. That's the main factor in this. Ace Haven did everything he could. We thought it was going to be Cameron Keys against Ace Haven in this matchup for Big Blue. But against all odds, a man that has had an iron fist from Big Blue this year, Cade Newton Sleazy C is here. But being tragic is forever.
Forever tragic. Will he be ProSouth champion yet again? Interesting thing, since Cameron Keys became the second ever Grand Slam champion in ProSouth, he's gone and won every single title in ProSouth yet again, except for Big Blue. He pulls out the victory tonight, he will be the first and only two-time Grand Slam champion.
But there's a problem with that, Matthias. Not a big-ass problem. This is the Juggernaut, bitch. He's here. The Juggernaut.
In order to do that, he has to go through Sleazy C, Cade Newton, who has manhandled and decimated every single opponent that has been put in front of him.
It's time to get slimed out for his choices.
If there's anybody who can truly be called a juggernaut here at ProSouth, it's that man, Sleazy C, Cade Newton. He is undeniable. He is unstoppable. He has run roughshod over ProSouth. He and Charlie have tormented, made life a living hell.
But you missed the
Cameron Keys.
You missed the real adjective there. He is sleazy. He's done everything he has to do and can do to keep that championship. Cameron Keys just did buddy with Ace Haven.
This is for the ProSouth Wrestling Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger, Forever Tragic, Cameron Keys. And introducing your current and reigning ProSouth Wrestling Champion, Sleazy C, Caden
The sleaze is real.
There you see it, Big Blue. The grandest prize ProSouth has to offer.
They built a house together, Matthias. They built a house with a great foundation, and it burned to the ground.
Started with the kids of Keys in the house of Harley.
Instead of hugging the sun, they flew too close to the sun. It's the old Icarus adage.
Once Cameron burned down the house, he got locked in the broken house.
Oh! Sleazy not wasting any time. Getting his cheap shots while he can. You know, Cameron Keys.
The bell hasn't even rang.
And we haven't talked about the fact that Sleazy C has learned the art of breaking fingers. And he learned it by watching that man right there that went headfirst into the hardest part of the ring, Cameron Keys.
Sleazy C learning the art of how to properly dislocate a knuckle.
Are we going to see?
Oh my goodness!
Are we going to see tragic magic here tonight?
Harley just off screen clapping at, oh no!
Take home a wrestler night again.
Well, that's good for one chosen one's good for the other, I guess.
The chosen ones have been chosen to be on the
South faithful getting out of the way. They know what's coming. Sleazy C. Oh! Jumping the barricade. Now slamming him into the chairs and into the barricade. This match has not officially started.
You see them battling right in front of the pictures of the ProSouth Legacy of Fame. Right there before you, which I'm in the Hall of Fame, but my picture's not over there. Throw him through it, Sleazy.
The Hall of Southern Heroes.
Break it.
Oh.
Break it.
Into the wall.
Not a Hall of Heroes without me.
Oh.
Cam fighting back.
Fighting back. Parents, watch your children. These two gonna go all over the ProSouth Palace.
The Palace may not be big enough for both of them.
This is our main event here at ProSouth Anniversary Show 16. Our biggest event of the year. Oh! Bowling for Ooten.
Going at it, the fans scrambling. Don't get too close to either one of these guys.
Doesn't matter where they go, it's not safe to be. Right over by our concession stand. Now in the bleachers.
You see fans backed against the wall. Fans know they have to give them the room.
Oh! Sleazy C tried to charge in. Ended up, oh! Raindrop on the chair on the outside.
Raindrop, drop top. Sleazy's down, Cam back on the attack.
Cam in shades of the Terribles. Oh, Sleazy C back into the ringside area the hard way.
Sleazy landing right on the back of his head, too. Oh, Harley running up. What is she doing? What is Cam doing?
I think Harley's... What's he got?
Cameron
He's
Keith.
got handcuffs.
Cameron Keith's just leading her. Is Harley being handcuffed to the outside? Harley handcuffed.
Unchained was at the beginning of the night. We are finally officially underway. Harley Haven has been handcuffed to the ring post.
Can she still be a factor in this matchup, or has she been neutralized by forever tragic Cameron Keist?
Harley has always been a difference maker on the outside, but has Cam finally managed to neutralize her or not?
The Juggernaut taking it to Cameron Keist.
And Cameron very smartly took Harley over to a different corner, not where his jacket's at, presumably a key.
Right to the chest.
Oh, a big right hand from Sleazy C. We know how explosive and deadly that hand is. He throws that punch.
One of the best in the Southeast, for real. Cameron fighting. Sleazy C just wiping him out. Repeated punches to the stomach. And a clubbing forearm to the back.
Just takes the one from Sleazy C to shut Cameron down. Oh, knee.
And again, kneeing to the ribs while holding the man. Got him in a fireman's carry position.
Usually we see him hit those knees and then dump him, but no. Dumped him the other way into a Samoan drop.
And Sleazy C, small things like that, spinning around to make sure that Cameron Keith has to kick out just a little more. Could have very easily pinned him right there, but he didn't have the hurt shoulder pinned down to the mat. Sleazy making Cameron Keith hit him.
He said, show me something. He wants to do battle. He wants to go to war with Cameron Keith. Harley trying to get Katie to unlock her, but she's busy trying to film this.
Matthias Wood goes up. Must come down.
That high angle German.
Only a 2 count. Matthias, what has to be going through the mind of Cameron Keast? You've been in these matchups like this before.
Cameron Keast right now in a bad way. And if Sleazy C manages to hit this, that might be the end of the night for Cameron.
One of the chamber, 32 in the clip. No, loaded gun complex here. Oh, he knew the trip was coming.
He's seen it before. Bit him in half.
Oh, using all his weight to just pile through the juggernaut.
Throwing his body at him. Oh, tried for that pop-up punch. Keast infection.
A counter for a counter. Move for move. These two know each other all too well. Cameron looking for something.
Going up and over, now heading up to the top. Might be thinking that frog splash.
Keast is flying. Only a 2 count though. So close. All year, Sleazy C and Harley have been thorns in the side of ProSouth as a whole, but none more so than Cameron Keast.
No, they kept Cameron Keast in a cage, a small cage on the side of the ring.
Gave him Stockholm Syndrome.
Oh, there's that pop-up punch. That explosive right hand right to the jaw.
Only a 2 count. Sleazy C hooking the leg and arm closest to the rope.
Oh, you see Harley saying he's probably got a key in there.
And the hunt begins. That's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Got so many pockets. Yeah. Where could it be? That jacket's got more pockets than
a kangaroo. An opossum.
Looking in the sleeves, here, there, and everywhere.
There they are. He's
on
found
the
them.
mat the whole time.
Ha!
That's why he couldn't find them.
Cameron Keast,
always the last place you look.
That corruption we see has been building back up in Harley Haven.
That corruption, that almost rot, it looks like. Ever since last year when she started messing with the zombie dragon. Oh! Could not handle the venom and the poison that was the zombie dragon.
A lariat falling down.
Ever since we've seen that corruption crawling up the arms of Harley Haven.
At this point, you just got to cut it off.
It's both arms for Harley.
Well, then she can sing like an amputee. Can't hold a note, can't carry a tune. High angle again.
That high angle slam brings him up and brings him right back down. Almost like right on the small of the back. Kidneys first into the mat. The worst way to land.
He is dead weight at this point. Sleazy C just overpowering Cameron Keast.
Saw that arm trapped with another high angle slam.
This is your main event. Anniversary Super Show 16. Matthias and Wicked on commentary.
This is what Sleazy C's been doing all 2024, just brutalizing his opponents.
And it has worked wonders.
Hits the ropes.
Spear!
Runs through Keast.
He sent Cameron Keast's soul to the astro plane. To the shadow realm, if you will.
Cameron Keast, the former Grand Slam champion, has the opportunity to become a 2-time Grand Slam champion, but it might be too much. Bit off too much. Oh no! Gets out of the way.
Shoulder first into the ring post. Harley now free to roam about.
Oh, taking out the legs. Is that a Scar Maker?
Well, there you go.
collateral. Whoa, hold on a minute. Rainmaker.
Cameron's feeling it now. He's playing all the hits.
Cutter. Shades of Ace Haven. They're paying tribute to my brothers on the path.
The devil is in the details, Matthias.
Dramatic iron knee.
This could be what he needs. Only a one.
One. He kicked out at one.
It's going to take more
Cameron
than that.
Keys hit the Scar Maker, collateral damage, the discus punch, and the dramatic iron knee, and Sleazy C kicked out at one.
And the cutter.
And the cutter.
Just like that, the good stabbing gloves not coming.
Loaded gun complex.
That's it. Oh, two. How did he kick out?
Sleazy C now. It's his turn to look astonished.
As are we all. Sleazy thinking, what does he have to do to keep Harley's down?
Grabbing a chair.
A chair now in play. The referee having none of that. Remember, the referees went on strike a couple weeks ago.
Oh! Referee gets shoved into Harley.
And they knocked noggins there.
Oh, aimed for the referee, caught the post. Might have broke a finger in the process.
The referee almost getting beheaded. Cam has snapped.
Cameron saw Harley go down.
But he went after Harley a couple weeks ago. And Sleazy C's the one that cut him off.
Cameron apparently up the top. Oh! Both men shoving the referee down.
The referees are not going to like that. They're going to go back on strike, guys.
Oh, snapping the fingers.
Sleazy C luckily still has that right hand, though.
Harley grabbed a hold of Sleazy C. Cameron might be trying to break the finger.
Sleazy trying to pop his fingers back into place. Snapping the fingers of Harley.
Snapping Harley's fingers. Dramatic iron knee. He took her face off.
And Sleazy C took his face off. Oh, 2 count.
Only 2.
2 and 15/16 there. The monster's boiling to the surface.
You hear the ProSouth faithful.
Cameron Keys just stared into that abyss. He's become one with the abyss, staring into the void. Too long, perhaps, Matthias.
Sleazy C just slammed his hand against the post to knock it back in place.
Where did the handcuffs are there?
Got the handcuffs.
What is Cameron doing? Cameron trying to hang. Oh, the corruption.
Cameron with the mist.
Cam has learned the mist. It has come full circle, Matthias.
Bloody tears. Oh, only a 2.
2 and 15/16.
We thought Cameron had it. We thought he was going to become the first 2-time Grand Slam champion, but Sleazy C not having it.
Sleazy trying to get to his feet. He's blinded by the mist.
Blinded by the mist. I don't know what Cameron's got in store now. Dramatic iron knee to the back of the head.
I don't think he's done, Matthias. And like a juggernaut from the bottom of the depths, he's back to his feet. No!
Nothing! He shrugged it off! That explosive right hand!
These two handcuffing each other. And here we go.
Blow for blow. Headbutt! Breaking the fingers! Breaking his fingers!
Oh no, he's got him down.
Got him hooked.
Look at they're handcuffed together, Matthias.
Trying for that Koji clutch.
Sleazy trying to fight it off, trying to keep that leg from being locked.
He's got it.
Sleazy's right there. He has to overpower Cam. He has to get to the ropes. He's fading. He tapped. Cameron won. Cameron won.
Cameron Keys.
And your new ProSouth Wrestling champion, forever tragic, Cameron Keys.
Cameron Keys is ProSouth champion. He is a 2-time Grand Slam champion. He made Sleazy C tap out.
In the middle of the ring, the monster has been vanquished.
The monster that is Cameron Keys has slain the monster that is Sleazy C and Harley Haven. There you see his best friends out to celebrate, Ace and Amy.
Cameron Keys back at the mountaintop, Matthias. He became the monster that he so much hated, but he's now champion forever. What a night we've had. Anniversary Super Show 16. Wow. Whew. I'm out of breath. Thankfully, we have Liquid Death.
If only we could have that sponsorship to go with it. That would be amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a night. Next week, Young Lions Cup. But now, you're forever champion. And there's the mask of power.
Mask of leadership from the kids of Keys. Passing it to Sleazy C.
What a show of respect. Even through it all, he recognizes that he created that monster, and he has now slain it.
Recognize a monster of his own creation.
Wow. Anniversary Super Show 16 going out on a high note here in Piedmont, Alabama. And the crowd loving it. Congratulating with the fans for Matthias Darkthorn
and the Wicked Nemesis.
Good night, good luck, drink lots of water, call your parents. Cameron Keys has done it not once, but twice. The first ever 2-time Grand Slam winner here in ProSouth.
Make sure you join us next week.
Young Lions.
Young Lions Cup. And as always, forever! Join us right here each and every Friday night for more ProSouth Wrestling.
Good night, folks.